Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are finally set to deliver the long-awaited rematch fans have been demanding. In response to Pacquiao's announcement, Mayweather has shared his thoughts, but according to Roy Jones Jr., Floyd shouldn't take too much credit for his previous win over Manny.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is, because look how much money he makes.
Ricky Hatton expressed concern over the intensity Floyd Mayweather brings to his exhibition bouts. Reflecting on his own experience, Hatton said, "Me and Marco had an understanding to keep things competitive. But with Floyd, it's different. He seems to mock his opponents." He pointed to Mayweather's most recent exhibition, which turned hostile after Floyd belittled his opponent. "Do I want to be part of a circus like that?" Hatton questioned, adding that he'd be more open to something with Manny Pacquiao, who he believes comes off as more respectful. "Not saying Floyd isn't a decent guy," Hatton clarified. "I'm just going off what I see in these exhibitions." Meanwhile, Manny Pacquiao has already stepped away from professional boxing, though he admits that accepting retirement has been emotionally challenging. "It's hard for me to say goodbye to boxing," Manny said. "Thank you for changing my life when my family was desperate. You gave us hope. You gave me a way to fight out of poverty and inspire others around the world." Legendary trainer Freddie Roach wasn't surprised by Pacquiao's struggle with retirement, knowing it would be tough for him to stay away from the ring for long.
Pacquiao in the winner.
Well, look, Freddie, I appreciate your time.
Me and his wife will get mad at me for saying that.
You're trying to drag him back out.
No, 'cause I talked to Manny on the phone, and he wants to fight one more time.
He wants to fight one more time.
He does.
Against, not an exhibition, a professional fight.
He wants a real fight.
Who right now, though, could he fight?
We have. I haven't let him choose anyone yet. But the thing is, it's just his heart has. He said he wants one more fight, and then his wife calls me up and says, "Don't let him fight, don't let him fight." And I try to be on her side and so forth. But like when a man in the sport wants to fight, sometimes he's gonna fight. I agree with you. He's gonna fight, and you know who? It doesn't matter.
Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather has voiced concerns about ticket sales for his recent events, drawing comparisons between himself and other iconic performers. "When you buy tickets over here, people hesitate to spend," Floyd said, referring to the UK and America. "We don't mind paying top dollar for an event no matter the price." Mayweather emphasized the level of entertainment he brings, likening himself to legends like Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Usher, and Chris Brown. "When we perform, we expect to be paid for it," he stated. Reflecting on a recent event, he noted, "We pulled it off in just 4 weeks and had an incredible time. I just think the tickets should have gone on sale sooner, but my new team is still learning." On the other side, sports analyst Max Kellerman admitted that, personally, he favors Manny Pacquiao's career over Floyd's, praising Manny's journey and impact on the sport.
Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
I'm surprised that boxing fans, unless you're caping for a guy, this is pretty straightforward. Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, do any of us believe that if they were the same size, naturally, Floyd would beat Pacquiao?
When critics take aim at Floyd Mayweather's exhibition matches, he remains unfazed, confidently following his own blueprint. "They're upset, see. They're upset because I'm smart," Floyd said. "I kept all my faculties and made smart investments. When guys like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, or the Waltons keep making money into their 60s, 70s, and beyond, everyone celebrates it. But when a kid like me, from the inner city, climbs to the top and retires on his own terms, while still making $40, $50, $60 million outside the ring, people have a problem. You can't be mad. This is what God wanted for me." Miguel Cotto agrees that Floyd was the best of his era, placing him above both Manny Pacquiao and Canelo Alvarez. "Floyd was just smarter than everyone. He was a brilliant boxer who did everything at the highest level, Cotto said. While many expect Floyd to dominate again if a rematch happens, legendary promoter Bob Arum believes otherwise. If that fight happens, it'll be huge, Arum said, and I think Manny Pacquiao would win this time. He ended things on a high note by beating Keith Thurman. I think he should retire now, but ultimately, it's his call. Both Mayweather and Pacquiao continue to receive offers from various fighters, including Sergio Martinez, who once tried to make fights with both legends. There was a class difference between us, Martinez said. They were welterweights. I was a middleweight, but I moved down, weakened myself, while they could have moved up. Still, it didn't happen. Timing and business played a role. I had less to lose, but everyone protects their own
Kamu jadul, dili malapat. Kaya mo alam mong good.
According to Michael Benson, Manny Pacquiao is gearing up to face Mayweather-Pacquiao in an exhibition bout. Earlier in 2024, Benson announced that Pacquiao, 45, will take on Mayweather, 41, in a 6-round boxing exhibition scheduled for April 20th in Thailand. The fight will feature 3-minute rounds with 2-minute breaks. Mayweather, a renowned Muay Thai fighter and kickboxer, brings a different kind of striking pedigree to the ring. When the two fighters appeared at a press conference, Floyd Mayweather made his presence felt as well, asserting his position as the greatest of all time.
And when we talk about TBE, it's for a reason. Now, one thing about him, he's a hell of a fighter. You know, when we talk about Hall of Famer, he's a Hall of Famer. But nobody has the remedy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass whooped again.
マニーの言葉を信じてボコボコにされるように騙されてはいけません。
ではパキオさん。
Well, he's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind because to get a 8 different weight division is not that easy. So that's a prestigious accomplishment in boxing, and I'm not trying to boast what I have accomplished in life, but I'm just saying this to repeat you might forget that accomplishment. So to be the greatest boxer in the world is to know how to of course be compassionate and to show the people that you're really a fighter. That's what I can say. A best fighter in the world.
If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and explore more of our content by clicking on the videos showing on your screen now.
Where Manny had a great career, but boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. So, of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.